Hi guys, welcome back to yet another episode of my 90-gallon reef tank. Okay, tonight I'm going to be talking about an inverter. Um, Mark Callahan from Mr. Saltwater Tank TV had just touched on it on a quick tip a couple weeks ago, so I'm going to be putting my opinions about them. So anyway, this is my inverter right here. It's an 800 watt inverter, so that means that you can power up about 800 watts. I wouldn't go to max though, because the unit is rated for 800 watts, but these units probably run efficiently at 80%. That's the rule of thumb, I would say, 80% efficiency. So 80% of 800, whatever that comes up to. Can't do that right now, but that's what I would run them on. So what they are is just a couple of leads to a DC terminal. It can be a battery. Most likely it would be a battery. So here's your negative lead, and your positive lead is red. So you hook these up to your car battery, and that's what everybody has readily available. And I would start your engine on this as well, because these things are, though efficient, they do suck a lot of the battery power. So starting the engine would stabilize the voltage in your battery, and it would give you a nice sine wave to make it back into AC power. So anyway, what's inside here is a series of resistors, capacitors, and diodes. And I believe the full diode wave makes the sine wave, makes a bridging diode. So that's what gives you your AC current. And it's not a very clean current, but it's enough to drive whatever you want to in the aquarium, like pumps, essential things that'll keep things going. I remember one time the power was out here because they had to do a switch over from old transformers to new transformers, and what was happening was that they would have to have shut down the power for about half a day. Now you guys know, all guys that keep reef tanks know that if you have power shut down for half a day, that can be very detrimental. So what I did was I hooked up this inverter to my car battery. I started my car, locked it so nobody would take off with it, and ran it for half a day. So I put 120 here, because then it converts to 120. You put the extension cord into here. I ran the extension cord all the way from my car down to the fish room in the basement, and I just plugged in the essentials, like say the protein skimmer. That was an essential, and it doesn't suck up much juice anyway, so I did that. I plugged in the UV sterilizer, because that was a good thing too to have on, and one flow pump, and the pump that pumps up this small CPR refugium, and that was it. And that was enough to maintain the life inside the aquarium, and that really did a great job, and I was happy. The power went on, and I just disconnected everything back up and put it on to 120 hydro volts, and everything went back to normal. But the other thing I do have is not only the inverter, okay, that's worst case scenario, but down here, if I can show you, if this will come up, is a little tiny UPS. So that stands for uninterrupted power source. Okay, so that's like a battery. Right now it's got AC volts going to it that's going to be charging the battery. Okay, so what this does is it tells me an output of 122 volts. There's the battery meter right there. It's telling me that the battery's charged, and load capacity. So that's a pretty good little unit itself, and they have VA readings. I don't think you can see that, but they're VA readings. Let's see if I can get that a little bit better. Nope, guess not. Okay, the VA reading is about 875 VA, so that stands for volts amps. So that's what this can pump out as a capacity for wattage. Volts, amps is watts. So anyway, that's a nice little unit to have too, because as soon as the power goes off, it senses power off and automatically switches over to battery unit. And that battery pumps out 120 volts, and you can run bare essentials off of that battery unit. So that's basically what I wanted to touch on with UPS, uninterrupted power sources. The inverter, which is here, and I hope to do some more videos. Sorry it took so long, but that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to touch on inverters and what they do for an aquarium system, and you know, that's it. Hope to see you future episodes. Hope you guys catch a few of my videos. Comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Anyway, take care.